G'day guys, my name is Neil. For my assignment, I participated in an after-school program at the YMCA in Simi Valley. I was able to take part in activities and survey some of the staff, as well as some of the kids that go to this particular site. For my research, I wanted to compare the lifestyle and the habits of the kids raised in childcare compared to kids who were at home, were able to have the opportunity to just be raised by their parents and not take part in after school care. The question I posed is that is it more culturally acceptable for our children to go to childcare, and is it more beneficial for them to be in a childcare program compared to not? My general thoughts before this was, as I was raised at home, not going to childcare, I always was taught and thought that it was better that way. That being having both parents around or having one parent around, be able to bestow their thoughts and teachings and beliefs and values was something that was really beneficial. Not thinking necessarily that if they didn't have that opportunity that they were misled, but that was my general thoughts before I started this. Here's some of my findings. I interviewed a few staff and a few children. I gave them some survey questions. Two of the three staff that I interviewed grew up in going to childcare themselves. A reoccurring theme from each was a very positive outlook on childcare. Their experiences were very beneficial. They felt that by going to childcare, it helped them become very much more social and less shy. Even the person who didn't go to childcare had said that if she had gone, that she felt that was something that would have helped her in the long run, very much so. I asked them if going to childcare for themselves and just in general made them a better person, made them a worse person, or would have just been the same either way. All three of them felt that it was just the same. It seemed that when I was growing up, particularly, there was more families that were able to be financially stable with one parent working, that there could be one parent at home, and that they didn't have need for childcare. It has become more common today to have both parents work, and there's much more of a need for childcare. Thus, it is more socially acceptable for parents to put their kids in childcare programs. When I asked the staff whether, when they had children, whether they would want to put their kids into a childcare program, they were all very positive about that. They said that depending on if they had the time and the financial stability to pick up their own children and to keep them at home, they wouldn't be against putting their kids in the childcare program. They were happy about it. They would think that it would be a very beneficial thing. After I had interviewed a few of the staff, I gave a survey to a few of the kids. There was 4 kids that I surveyed, both in 5th and 6th grade, 2 boys, 2 girls, and they all had been in the YMCA program for approximately 5-6 years. I asked them in the beginning what their experience was, if they were nervous to come to childcare, if they thought it was something that they didn't want to do. All of them had said that at first they were a little scared. I was a little nervous, but that after a few days of going, they had met people and met friends and had started to enjoy it. The next question I asked these kids specifically was if they did enjoy coming to the YMCA. Was it something that they looked forward to coming to, or would they rather just be at home? All of them had said that sometimes they did enjoy going, but really that it did hinge on the fact of their friends, that these people that they had met at the program, they were really enjoyed it there and were excited to come if their friends were there with them. I asked what they felt they had gained from the experience of going to childcare, and very similar to the staff that had gone, they felt they had become much more social, that they had a lot more friends, and they felt like it was easier for them to talk to people as well. Another skill that they felt they had gained was patience. There was a lot of kids that maybe they didn't like as well and couldn't deal with, but from coming to the YMCA and coming to this program, they felt they were more patient with them. I asked them the same question: if when they're older and they have their own children, would they want to put their kids in a YMCA program? And pretty much immediately they were saying, yeah, they'd love to do that, even if they didn't necessarily need childcare, that they felt it was good for their kids, give them a place to go, have some fun, and have friends to hang out with. Overall, I was talking with the people at the YMCA and participating in the program. My views changed a bit. That I was maybe beforehand felt that the ideal situation was being at home, being with parents, but that it came to see that really doesn't matter if you're at home or if you are in a childcare program, that you can benefit, you can grow from whoever's around you. You can gain from the experiences at either place. And that overall, childcare really is a beneficial thing in today's society, in today's culture. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the things I've shared with you today. Thanks.